We're starting, as always, with our star, and we find the last 24 hours dominated by the bright sunspot groups. We still have the plasma filament crossing on the north, but you can see how the corona was disrupted pretty well at some stages, and that activity is perhaps the most important uptick at the sun right now. On the GOES X-ray flux, we can see that following the X-class flare 2 days ago, the emission died down, but is climbing back today, already having a couple M-class flare events. You can see these X-ray emissions in a combination of 94 and 131 angstroms here. You may also notice that towards the end it appears we're getting more from just behind the limb, on the south incoming. When using 304 angstroms to watch the major motions of plasma, we can see that a relatively calmer start to the last day ended with more significant activity, bottom left, including several jet plasma eruptions from the active regions. None produce significant CMEs, but these are often good pre-indicators of that energy building to CME production phase. We will not only be monitoring these sunspots for flares and coronal mass ejections, but as we noticed in the X-ray emission view, we will also have to keep an eye on more coming into view. At the end of the sequence, you can see the arching plasma-populated magnetic fields coming over the side there. The train of sunspots will continue this week. Quick update on ICON. It's been about a month since we learned that the satellite went down during a minor space weather event. Its unique orbital position and device suite make it the best to monitor the ionospheric impact of space weather, but also make it vulnerable to specific impacts from the solar wind, both electrical and in terms of plasmaspheric density. There has been no success regaining contact with the spacecraft.